hair is so dry. Alright, it's time to pre-poo my hair. I'm going to be using the African Pride pre-poo because my hair is dry. It's all outdoors. So it's time to do a little pre-poo treatment. I love this treatment because it literally melts the knots in your hair. And I most definitely have a few little fairy knots and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, the fairy knots. That's the one thing I don't like about twists. The freaking fairy knots. They're so unforgiving. Hello, good evening. I'm not used to going live in the evening time. I'm used to saying good morning. Just like that, freaking pre-poo is melting my hair. So I'm just going in with this pre-poo. Again, I'm using the African Pride pre-poo. It's gonna add some extra moisture to my hair and really just, thank you, and really just melt whatever tangles I have going on in my hair. And I'm using my unbrush. If you watch my hair videos, then you already know. You already know. I like to look at this pre-poo as kind of like a treatment almost. Just gonna let this sit in my hair until I've done my whole head. If you're a guy, can you leave my life, please? Y'all kind of creep me out. My life is for the girls. This is for the girls, strictly for the girls. This is for the girls. Thank you. Y'all are weird, sorry, respectfully. No shade, no tea, no shade. Happy birthday, Stella. That's a pretty name, Stella. And I love this pre-poo. It literally just melts my hair. Oh, I love it. All right. And that is the first section. Done. That is the first section done. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this up. All right, next section. All right, so I want to give y'all updates. So this is the pre-poo that I'm using. This is the pre-poo that I'm using. I like to look at this as kind of like a treatment. Thank you. Y'all be gassing me up a little bit on when I get on live, man. Y'all be gassing me up. Gassing me up. The people in this live, are y'all subscribed to the channel? Have y'all been watching my videos? If you're a real person and not a bot, say yo. You know, sometimes I gotta check. You never know about YouTube. YouTube Live. Y'all see how my brush is literally just gliding through my hair. And this is what's underneath my bonnet. When people be asking me, what's underneath your bonnet? This is what's underneath my bonnet, my hair. This is what's underneath. And I'm bringing y'all along to the process of showing y'all how I care for my hair. And this is why I keep my bonnet on. I gotta protect my hair. Free R. Kelly, no. Don't free R. Kelly. He was a monster. Man, I love this stuff. My hair detangles so easily. Y'all are seeing this right. Y'all are seeing this right. What products do you put in your hair for moisturizing? 1 second, Roxanne. I will show you in just a minute. Are you asking what I'm putting in my hair right now? Because if you're asking that, I'm using the African Pride Pre-Poo. Right, screenshot it, take a picture, all the things. Yeah, it's the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pre-Poo. So Once I wash my hair, I'm doing a deep clean. Oh, just in general? Oh, let me show you real quick. I'm old school. I like to use the pink lotion on my hair when I'm doing like twists. And then I'm just grabbing one. I'll use my Blue Magic to lock my moisture in, okay? Always have something to lock your moisture in with, because if you don't, that moisture is just going to evaporate. Always start your moisture process off with water. Water always has to be your base. And then you add in whatever moisturizer you want to use, and then you lock it in with your Blue Magic or your hair butter of some sort, you know? And I also have my own little hair butter that I've made. So I put this on sometimes. Man, I hate that. I hate that for you. Relaxers took your hair out, man. Relaxers damaged my hair too. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I transitioned. Cause like my hair was freaking see-through. Back in like 2020, 2019, my hair was see-through. It was horrible. Like I had kind of pulled my hair out of the depths of despair for a little bit, because I had stopped putting heat on it. Like not only was I putting relaxer on my hair, but I was putting heat on my hair too. So my hair was going through it. And I really thought I was eating the girls up with my fried, dyed, and laid to the side, relaxed hair that I was frying on a daily basis with my freaking flat iron. I thought I was eating the girls up. You can tell me nothing back in 2018, 2019 with my fried, dyed hair. And it took me looking back at like old pictures of my hair for me to realize like just how far gone my hair had gotten. And in 2020, I decided like I'm just going to grow all of the relaxer out and just slowly but surely just start cutting my hair, cutting all that relaxed hair off. I kept my hair in braids the entire year of 2020. I didn't do the big chop. I ain't got time for that. I did not do the big chop, but I did do the transition. And I ain't looked back since. Yeah, I love the African Pride for my hair. I have type 4B hair, and man, it's so helpful. Yeah, like I don't have Jamaican, but I got this on deck. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out myself. I don't have the Jamaican black castor oil, but I do have castor oil. I'm just putting this all down the strands of my hair. Y'all see how this brush is just gliding through? I'm telling y'all, it's a miracle worker. I use Haitian castor oil for my lashes and eyebrows, sometimes Vaseline on my eyebrows. Yeah, I've never tried Haitian castor oil before. I used to be on rice water so heavy. I used to be on the rice water so heavy. I need to go back to it. I used to be on rice water a lot when I lived at home with my parents. And then I felt bad because I was using up all my mama rice. Like, dang, let me stop. Let me stop. Before my mama started being like, what happened to all my rice? A little bit. A little bit, yeah. You just got to know how to do it right. You got to know how to prepare it right, let it ferment. You got to let it ferment for like a couple of days. And then you put the rice water through your hair and you let it sit, almost kind of like a hair mask almost. And then you rinse it out. I'm in the process of trying to grow rosemary right now. In my little makeshift garden. And it's finally sprouting. So hopefully I have some rosemary soon and I can make me some like rosemary oil and stuff. I'm excited. Yeah. When I wash my hair, I'm going to use a clarifying shampoo. Let me show y'all my clarifying shampoo because I want y'all to know you ain't got to spend an arm and a leg and a wing and a thigh on no clarifying shampoo. So let me show y'all what I use. This is the clarifying shampoo I use. Less than $5. Do not spend an arm and a leg and a wing and a thigh on no clarifying shampoo. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna show y'all my process of doing my twists when I install my little hair twist or whatever. And it's not the most attractive hairstyle in the world. But baby, it is so freaking effective. I don't even know for real. I don't know what the difference is between castor oil and Jamaican black castor oil. Shoot, I was gonna ask y'all. I guess we all lost on that, huh? I was gonna ask y'all what's the difference. Have I used coconut oil? I have on my face. I never really used it much on my hair. Music makes me happy. Oh, music makes me smile. Oh, music keeps me dancing. Oh, oh, oh. Maya's down. Oh, she did? She did that for you?
Yeah, finally.
Yay!
Finally. I was like, hey. And then she gonna try to get up after one turd. I was like, no, you ain't done.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't going. I don't know what you trying to get up for.
So, say hello to my YouTube live.
Hey, YouTube Live, how y'all doing? Somebody said, y'all pray for my edges postpartum. Good Lord. Oh, wait.
I'm about to get out here so I can wash my hair.
Okay. You not talking to the people, having a conversation?
I am talking to the people having a conversation. I'm talking to y'all, ain't I?
Cool.
Yeah, I got a freaking knot right here. Yeah, that's my husband, y'all. That's my big fine husband. Bro. All else fail, pull out the freaking Denman brush. Denman brush got it. Oh, wait. Y'all pray for my edges. Postpartum to come out. Man, postpartum hit me too. It hit me too, man. It hit me too. But right in here is my hair oil. What's in the hair oil? Good question. I actually need to make my hair oil again. So I'm about to answer that question for you because as you can see, I'm running low. So this is a good opportunity for me to make my hair oil while I'm on live. Oh my gosh, I forgot a twist. Oh my gosh. Hi Izzy, you're back for this live. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, let me go get my oils because I want to make this hair oil while you tuned in, and while it's 23 people in here. So let me show y'all how I make my hair oil, because this oil mix brought my edges back in like less than a year or so. Because y'all see my edges, they full. My edges wasn't always like that, okay? And there's some videos on my channel from like 2024. They were called like Operation Grow My Edges Back. They're YouTube shorts. Go on my channel and you'll see it. Okay, hold on 1 minute. All right, I got all my oils. Yeah, I take this hair care stuff seriously, okay? You got to. Shoot. Okay. Now, I don't measure nothing, you know. I just do it all with my heart. So I go in first with my organic virgin olive oil. So, you know, I just put a little bit down up here, you know. Then I go in with my grapeseed oil, okay? Grapeseed. Just put a little bit of that, okay? All right, now, amla. I get my amla oil from the Indian store. All right, I got a little local Indian store, and that's where I get my amla oil from. You can also get your amla oil off of Amazon. Just put a little bit, you know, not too much, not too much. All right, there's that. Then I'm gonna go in with my almond oil. Y'all taking notes, right? Let me know. Let me know if I need to run something back. Because I'm telling you, this oil mix gonna change your life. Put a little bit of almond oil. And see, what I like to do, I like to refill whatever container I'm putting this in. That way, you know, I don't have to refill from the very bottom. You know, I'm able to preserve my oils a little bit longer. Because, you know, this stuff adds up after a while. I got some of this castor oil and rosemary oil mix. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I got this off of Amazon, the castor oil and rosemary oil mix. Okay, I'm just gonna pour just a little bit, you know, not too much, not too much. All right, now I got some of this flaxseed oil. I got this from my local Indian store. Now hopefully I can open this thing. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna run it back, you know, just in case anybody missed anything. Grapeseed oil, olive oil, okay? Grapeseed oil, olive oil. I got this from Kroger. It ain't even gotta be nothing too fancy, too special. Almond oil. Any almond oil of your, whatever kind of almond oil you want to use. I got this from the beauty supply store. Y'all, I'm cheap. I'm real cheap, okay? So Trust and believe, whatever I put y'all on, just know it's from the grocery store, it's from the beauty supply store, the Black Girl Sephora, you know, Amla oil, okay? Again, you can find this on Amazon, or you can go on over to the hood, to the Indian store. Yeah, get you some Amla. And then the castor oil and rosemary oil mix. I got this off of Amazon. If it's in the stores, I don't know where they at. I don't know which store it is, but I know I got mine off of Amazon. So I got my flaxseed oil. I got this from my Indian store. Okay, now you can get flaxseed oil offline as well. And one thing about me, I love the Indian store, y'all. I love the Indian store for like your hair oils and stuff. Cause look, think about it, y'all. Indian women have some of the most beautiful hair you ever want to lay your eyes on. Tell me I'm lying. So I got my black seed oil, okay? I got this from the beauty supply store. You can also find this at the Indian store because this is an Indian oil. So put a little bit of this in. I'm telling y'all, this is a lot. This is a lot. Now, this is just some sweet almond oil, but hey, Maureen. Hey, cuz. We got the same last name, like, well, my maiden name. So, yeah, that's cuz. All right, let's see. All right, now I got my neem oil. I got this from the where? Indian store. Telling y'all, I got so many of my oils from the Indian store, and they're not that expensive either. Like, if you can get your oils from the Indian store, like straight from the Indian store, I'm telling you, they won't be busting heads. They won't. And the girl who braids my hair, she put me on to the Indian store because I didn't know anything about it, okay? Because like she was talking to me about henna and putting henna in my hair to make my hair darker. And I was like, what the heck is henna? And she was like, oh yeah, I got this henna from the Indian store. I'm like, what? She put me on a few years ago, and I've been hooked ever since. All right, so now I got these almond drops. Got this from the Indian store. All right, so these almond drops got vitamin E in it, so that's why I like these. I'm telling y'all, like, I swear by the Indian store because the Indian women, their hair is top tier. Ain't nobody messing with them. Ain't nobody touching them when it comes to their hair. Okay, so I got this hemp seed oil. I got this from the Black Girl Sephora, the beauty supply store. Ooh, wait, this kind of old. Hold on. I'ma still use it though. Like, the oil expired? Is henna better than... I heard it is. Now, I'm gonna put y'all on to this YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel that my friend put me on that braids my hair. She's a licensed cosmetologist, so she be knowing all this insider stuff. It's this YouTube channel called Henna Suk. I think it's HennaSuk. OOK or SOUK, something along those lines, okay? You'll see a lady with like a hijab on, right? And she has a whole lot of like really good tips and tricks when it comes to applying henna to your hair and like how to grow your hair using henna and everything. All right, so now I got this argan oil. All right, this argan oil, you know, as y'all can see, it done been through it. It done been through it. I've had it a while, but all right, so I got a few drops of this pumpkin seed oil. As y'all can see, it has been through the ringer. It's been through the fire. And hopefully I can get this thing open, because this one is really, it's always really hard to get open. So sometimes I just say screw it. Okay, I can't get the pumpkin seed oil open, but all right. Now I got the biotin drops. Okay, I got this from the beauty supply store. And I know y'all probably like, dang, this girl just be putting anything up in this oil mix. And do. And I like the Patana oil. So I like to melt this, but I'm gonna have to melt this in a minute. The only thing I don't like about this product right here is when you melt it, it smells like burnt popcorn. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But I've seen the Patana oil in like a oil form at the beauty supply store. I don't know how effective it is, but I got this off of offline, and they said like this is supposed to be like, you know, the real deal stuff. So I don't know, but I know I gotta melt this, and then when I melt it, I pour it in. All right, so I got one last ingredient for my oil mix. Gotta find it. All right, I got these ground cloves. Thank you. I'm trying to put y'all on to what I do to help your hair grow. So I take just a little spoonful. I use this little spoon to mix my face mask. And I just put it in. All right. All right, now shake her up. And there you go. There you go. And I put this in my hair a couple of times a week. And there you have it. And I got my ground cloves from, what's the name of that store? Whole Foods. Yeah. So a little bit of this, you don't need a whole lot, okay? Just a little pinch. Put it in, shake it up, and you'll be good. But don't put a whole lot in. And that is my hair mix. I see that I have some essential peppermint oil in here as well, but I know I'm out of it. But when I had peppermint oil, I would put some peppermint in there as well. But that's what I do, y'all. And it hasn't steered me wrong. It's a tried and true, and I've been doing this oil mix for years. And sometimes I add to it, sometimes I take away. But it's tried and true. It'll bless you if you let it. But that's what I put on my edges, and it brought my hair back. It brought my hair back from the grave. So, like, do y'all remember? Some people put herbs in there like Chloe. Yeah, some people do. Like rosemary and stuff. Yeah. And what's crazy is, y'all remember like all that stuff that was going on with Mielle Organics? When folks was coming out the woodwork saying Mielle was making their hair fall out and stuff? Well, my hair was falling out around that same time. So I was using like Mielle shampoo, the rosemary shampoo. I was using the Mielle hair milk. And so I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, what if it's the freaking Mielle stuff that's making my hair fall out? And then I kind of did the math, and I'm like, well, I am like about 5 months postpartum. So I could just be going through postpartum hair loss. So I'm chopping it up to postpartum hair loss. But that kind of freaked me out though, when I was hearing all those stories of the women that was coming out saying that they were using the shampoo and all this other stuff from Mielle and their hair was falling out. Like, I was freaking out. That broke my heart. And if you notice, Mielle haven't really been the same since. They ain't been able to come back from that since. Like, every single time I go to Target, the Mielle shelf be full. I'm like, dang, ain't nobody buying Mielle anymore. To this day. And it's sad because Mielle is like one of those more affordable natural hair care brands. So I'm like, dang, what are the girls using now to take care of their hair? Am I a chess player? My dad used to teach me how to play chess. I used to play it sometimes with my dad when I was younger. All right. I got the Mielle leave-in conditioner. It makes my hair dry. Ooh, I do too. I only bought it because the other leave-in conditioners are so ridiculously expensive. Like, well, yeah, like, dang, I forgot I had this. The Strengthening Shampoo by TGIN. I love this. I forgot I had this. Oh, wait. But yeah, I got the Mielle leave-in conditioner. But it is. Like, this now is like, what? $9-10, something like that. But compared to like Camille Rose, even TGIN, like Mielle is more on the affordable side, you know, compared to these other brands. But one brand I have been loving lately, I've been loving The Dew. I've been loving that brand. I hate I didn't fill my oil mix up all the way, but it'll be okay. Man, I've been loving The Dew. Like, let me show y'all like my favorite wash and go product. Well, I have two favorite wash and go products. But this one right here is so good. It's literally a one product wash and go product. Like, you don't need a leave-in, you don't need a top gel or anything. And I love that because it's like, you don't have to experiment. You don't have to have like a miniature science project going on with your hair when trying to do a freaking wash and go. Mine was 14. Yeah. For one product, it is steep. For one product, that's wild. Now I got these, the Kinky Curly. This is my favorite wash and go combo. Like, these are really expensive though, so I don't use this often at all. But these are my favorite wash and go combos. Like, you cannot go wrong with Kinky Curly. So if you've been struggling trying to figure out like a good wash and go combo, if you got type 3 or type 4 hair, like, I would highly suggest this. But it is an investment. I will say that. It's like $20 each. So it's an investment, but it's really good. I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here because I gotta wash my hair. But I will be back tomorrow with the styling portion, because I said earlier today that I like to wash my hair at the end of the day and then do my hair the next day, because, you know, with us type 4 girls, wash day is a day. you got to clear your whole schedule to focus on your hair. You know, ain't no going out, ain't no hanging out, ain't no going to work, ain't no none of that, you know. So tomorrow is my wash day, and then Wednesday I gotta do something with my child's head. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing hair for the next 2 days. But I hope y'all enjoyed this live, and I hope it was helpful. I hope my little oil mix was helpful for y'all, because yeah, it's really brought my hair back, you know, from the depths of despair. It's come a mighty long way. Okay. It's nice and thick, and it's healthy for the most part, from what I know anyways, you know. But then go ahead and put this oil back in my other bathroom and hop in the shower and wash my hair. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow when I get ready to style my hair. So thank y'all so much for joining me on this live. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. It was my pleasure sharing this oil mix because it's really helpful. And instead of buying like an oil mix out of the store that, you know, it's gonna run you about $15-20, I feel like it's more effective to make your own and make it to your liking. And I know I use like a whole lot of oils in my mix, but it's effective and it works, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up out of here, y'all. So bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.